Hi, and welcome to a Your Wellness Minute. We're here with Zach and Adam, and we thought it would be fun for Adam to prove that he actually does do handstands, and that he can maybe do one for us today. We hope nobody gets hurt, but take it away, Zach and Adam. I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, I'll just get you to stand back a little bit. So kick through.
So what kind of
Press through a little bit.
what kind of strength is he? What's working?
So basically with Adam, right, a lot of it is a handstand people don't realize there's a lot of body alignment and split, come down.
Ah,
It's a lot of body alignment, so being able to
Wow.
actually stack your vertebrae on top of the hands and the shoulders when you're upside down. So
Okay.
when we flip upside down, our shoulders actually become our hips. So when we're standing, right, our
shoulders
core is kind of here. This is our center of gravity. So when we manipulate this is what kind of sets us and kind of helps us balance, right? So that's why when you walk, right, you keep your center on top of the feet, right? Whereas when you're in handstand, it becomes the reverse. So now you got to keep your centers up a little higher. So now we have to keep our center on top of the hands. So
So
getting
what-
used to that is hard.
so Adam, what part did you feel the most? Is it your core that you're at the start? Were you feeling
Feel it in my wrists.
in your wrists?
The only place I feel it.
That inspired me. Can we just come down here for a second? So I keep hearing of people having a tight wrist. So do you do any wrist exercises with your clients?
Yeah, for sure. One of the big ones is I actually try to work the back of the forearms because
Okay.
again, like I said, a lot of times like with our keyboards or even like construction stuff, like everything is in front of us. So we're always using our wrist flexors,
Okay.
but very rarely are we using extensors. So they get very tense and they get very tight and they get actually kind of underused and they get weak.
Okay.
So what you can do is interlace your fingers a little bit, place them down on the floor, and then all you want to try to do is go from a bend and then try to extend all the way through. And then from there, if you kind of look at like the ditch of my elbow, if I rotate it in and I rotate it out, I'll actually start to move those muscles around. And a lot of people, they'll notice that they actually can't walk their arms out, or once they do, they can't actually get any rotation through that forearm, right? Because the bones in our forearm, they do kind of overlap each other, right?
How does that feel, Adam?
Terrible.
And then just kind of shifting side to side
Oh, very
is another good way that you can kind of start to progressively overload them so that those muscles start to get as strong as the ones up front. And then that obviously helps with a lot of like that wrist pain. A lot of times that wrist pain isn't necessarily like a nerve damage. It's just tight muscles or just kind
Right.
of scar tissue that's been built up in the wrist and is limiting that range of motion.
Very cool. Well, thanks for doing that handstand. That was pretty awesome.
This is one of his best.
It was one of his best. Thank you very much for watching.